Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tash. If my under eyes are looking a little bit bright, it's because I used a product that's in this bin. I will explain to you why my under eyes are looking so bright. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Tash. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button before you leave today, as well as the bell notification so that you are notified each time I upload, which is 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into what this video is about. Alright guys, so I do have kind of a big bin of stuff here today to talk to you about. This is my April monthly faves and hate it's, whatnot. I'm just going to combine it. Hopefully this video is not too long. So I'm going to quickly, and I do mean quickly, go through each product and tell you what I thought of it. I will link some of the videos up here for you guys to check out on some of these items so that you can go back and watch them if you are new here and haven't seen them. Again, I just want to say really quickly, welcome to the new subscribers. Very, very, very happy to have you guys here. Go ahead and sound off in the comments if you want to. Get to know some of the girls. Get to know me. Get to know me. Just kidding. Alright guys, so the first products we're going to talk about are the makeup brushes. I actually remembered to put them in here this time. Now these are just a few makeup brushes that I tried out this month, and I actually like all of them. We will start off with the Tarte, the buffer brush, which is this little guy right here. Now there is one thing that I do not like about this brush, and it's the fact that this brush is $30+ and I feel like it sheds. So I don't know if maybe I just got a dud or if I need to contact Tarte and get a new one, because that's an awfully expensive brush to be shedding, in my opinion. Now I have washed her and she's still shedding, so I don't know. Do any of you have this brush? This is the one that also has the bamboo handle on it. It's just this one has a different handle. It's a limited edition brush. But yeah, I just want to know, does this brush shed? Because I love the brush. It's super soft, it's pretty big, and it applies and beautifully. There's no brush strokes and it applies it evenly and just so beautiful, but the shedding really gets me. Moving on to the next few products. These are both brushes from Morphe. This one is the Y6 that is discontinued. I actually got these, purchased them together on Mercari from a girl that was selling them super duper cheap. They were brand new, still in the packaging. I already knew that I liked the Y6. It was just the one that I had before it fell apart really, really quickly. So if you are into Morphe brushes, just know that sometimes they don't always last as long as a lot of influencers say that they do. But I haven't had a problem with either one of these. They are both foundation brushes. This one I do not know what it is because it has already rubbed off the back, but it's also a foundation brush. Both of these apply foundation beautifully, evenly, and flawlessly, and I love them. I'm not a huge fan of Morphe brushes, but there are a few that I do enjoy using for my makeup, and I do love their foundation brushes. The last and final one is a Flower Beauty brush. This is one of their flat buffer foundation brushes. Actually, I'm lying. This one is Milani. I have a flower one that I haven't tried out yet. Sorry, guys. This is the Milani flat buffer foundation brush. I love this one as well. It's nice and dense, as well as these guys. I did forget to mention that. And they're all super soft. And what I cannot get over is the way that they apply the foundation so perfectly and evenly without all of those annoying brush strokes. And you know, I've had higher end foundation brushes, like, I'm just not gonna name them because it's rude, but they didn't apply my foundation the way that these do. So love those. Now, a lot of these products in here are from City Color. If you saw that video, it was a full face of City Color. I will link her right here. And I didn't want to put those in last month's video because I didn't feel like I had enough time to thoroughly try them all out to give you guys my honest review and opinion. So we are going to talk about some of those, but first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and get all of the palettes out of the way. So the first palette that we're going to go into was not a newbie by any means. This is the Flower Beauty Highlighting Trio. It is called Shimmer and Strobe Highlight Palette SP1. I don't know if she had 2 versions or not. I do like this. It's just a couple of the shades kind of highlight my texture. But overall, I think it is a beautiful, beautiful palette. And I think that it's just really creamy and smooth. It comes with a nice little brush here. Now, I don't use this to highlight. I use this for nose contour and that, but it is a really beautiful palette. It's affordable, and in my opinion, it comes with shades for all skin tones. Kind of show it to you guys here. Focus, there we go. That's just my opinion, but I think it's really pretty. The next one is the Maybelline Matte Bar Palette. I did also do a video on this one. I will link her up here. I really did enjoy this palette. All of the mattes in this palette blend beautifully. Now again, all of these palettes that I'm going to talk to you about today, I'm just going to say it right now, they all have kick up. So if that's an issue for you, you might not want to purchase any of them, but in my opinion, like 99% of palettes have kick up. So but yeah, these all blend really beautifully, and you can create a ton of matte eye looks with this. I like to use this in cooperation with other palettes that may not have those matte transition shades, or you know, just not enough matte shades for me to do a full look with. I like to use this one. The next one is by Bad Habit, and this is part of their cult collection. This is the MYTHOS palette. Now, mine is broken, so I'm just going to hold it up this one time so you guys can see. It got damaged in shipping, and it's starting to fall out. I love these palettes. I did a video on this one as well, and I will link her up here. All of the shades are super blendable, nicely pigmented and creamy and smooth, and I just think that for the price, these are amazing palettes. They're also great dupes for the Pat McGrath palettes if you don't want to spend $100+ on a palette. I know that you cannot purchase these on the Shop Miss A website anymore, but I will leave the Bad Habit Beauty website down below where you can still purchase these. The next one came in our BoxyCharm, and this is the I cannot talk today, Pure Festival palette. I love this palette. I think it is super, super cute. It has a nice array of shades in it, those nice pops of color, and it also came with 2 pressed glitters. Now, what I loved about the glitter shades in this palette is that I don't feel like you need a glitter glue for these, and they just stick really, really well. Like, I don't feel like you have a ton of fallout all over your face, like talk about today. I'm not sure what this one retailed for. I will leave prices down below, but you can also purchase this palette on the Pure website. I think it's a really fun palette, but again, this is one of those palettes where I would incorporate the Maybelline Matte Bar palette, because as you can see, there's not a ton of mattes in here. I think there's only, yeah, 3 mattes. So it is a beautiful palette though. The next palette I am not going to spend a ton of time on. If you guys saw my video for this, I'll link her up here or down below if I run out of tags. I didn't really care for this one. This is the CoverGirl Rain palette. I'm hoping this does not make a mess. It is a nice palette as it comes with a mirror and several shades. Here you guys go. But none of these shades worked for me when you go to blend them. First of all, when you dip your brush into these, the color just goes all over the place. Now, I work with a lot of palettes that have fallout and they're powdery, but not like this. This is ridiculous. So you tap your brush off and then it's like most of the product's gone, so then you have to dip back in again, and then as you go to blend these out on your eye, they blend away. So not really my cup of tea. I think the concept was really cute, and I think that they were trying to mimic Game of Thrones just by some of the names in here and like the little thing on the back, but it's more of like a novelty item that you would use to just like collect maybe. But yeah, for $15, I feel like there are so many better palettes out there, and actually we are coming up on 2 of those now. The first one is the FEMME Fatale palette from Morphe. I believe that's how you say it. This palette is $15 on their website. You get 32 shades, a huge mirror, which I'm not going to show you because I don't want to blind you, but you get everything in this palette, you guys. You get mattes, you get shimmers, you get glitters, you get pressed pigments, and they blend like a dream. They are very nicely pigmented. You get a huge array of colors in here. I mean, look how beautiful this is. And it's not a gimmick. These actually work. So I believe this one is sold out on their website as of right now. However, I have seen people selling this on Mercari, so you can still get it on there. And the next one is also by Morphe. This is their Cake Pop palette. I love this palette as well. They do come with these sleeves, and again, you got 32 shades, a huge mirror, and again, you get everything in this palette. You get the mattes, the shimmers, the pressed pigments, the glitters, and it's just stunning. They last a long time, and they're just nicely pigmented. They don't blend away. They blend effortlessly, and they're $15, you guys. I will leave the Morphe website linked below, because I do know that they were having a sale. I'm not sure what sale they're having now, but I know they're still having a sale. So the next one is not new again. This is by Milani, and this is the Pure Passion palette. Now, I've had a ball with this palette. As you guys know, I have reviewed the other 2 palettes, the Bold Obsessions and also the what is it, Mad for Mattes, I believe. The only one I don't have is Soft and Sultry, which I am working on, but I love these for $15 at Walmart. You can pick these up, and they are so creamy and pigmented and blendable. They last all day long. These blend like a dream. They're just so beautiful for $15. So if you haven't tried the Milani palettes out, you are missing out. I promise you, you will love them. The next one is by ColourPop, and this was part of their spring collection. This is the Sweet Talk Pressed Pigment palette, or Pressed Powder palette. So you do not get a mirror in this one. However, you do get this gorgeous, gorgeous array of shades. You do get some mattes in the palette, as well as a Super Shock shadow. I didn't know that this was what this was until a couple of people that I watched kind of pointed it out, and then I was dipping into my Super Shock shadows. That's what this is. And then you also get some pressed pigments, and you get 2 glitters as well. Now these glitters, in my opinion, you also don't need a glitter glue for, but if you lay that glitter glue down, they're just gonna stick and last that much longer. But this palette is really, really pretty, especially for the springtime, and I think that these colors would look gorgeous on everybody. The next one I also received in a BoxyCharm. This is the CoverFX Perfector Face palette. Now I feel really, really bad for the people that didn't get to experience this palette, because in my opinion it's a really, really, really good all-in-one face palette. You do get 2 highlighters in here, a brightener, a pressed finishing powder, a blush, and a contour. I use this palette almost every single day. I really, really like it. I'm honestly glad that I didn't have to go to the CoverFX website and purchase it, because it's kind of pricey, I believe. But it is a really good palette if you're traveling or if you're in a hurry. I mean, you could do a full face with this palette, in my opinion. So it's really, really nice. Everything blends really nicely. It lasts a super long time. So moving on to the next 2 palettes. These are both by City Color. This first one is called City Color The Nudes. Now, there is one thing that I did not like about this palette, and it's that every shade in here is a shimmer shade. There are no mattes in this palette. So you do have to incorporate something else to use while using this palette. But I do think for the price especially, these are really nicely pigmented. They blend nicely. And I think that if you're looking for a good nude palette, this is a good one, especially if you're just starting with makeup. You do get a small mirror in here, and I think these are only like $5 or $6. Again, I will leave the prices down below, but overall I think it's a decent palette. I think City Color, in my opinion, is a very underrated brand. I really do. I've been using them for years, and I just cannot believe that more people don't talk about them, and they are so affordable. So this next one is their Hello Beautiful palette, and this is a full face palette. You get 2 pressed powders in here and a mirror, which I'm not going to show you because it will blind you. But you get a banana powder, you get a HD powder, you get a bronzer, a contour, a blush, and a highlighter. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the highlighter, though it's not bad. It's just really not my cup of tea, which is why I have another highlighter palette in here from City Color. But all of the other ones are really nice, because you really can complete your contour, your bronzer, you can set your under eye. This one I do not believe gives flashback from what I remember, and it's just a really nice setting powder for certain areas of the face. And I think that this contour shade is dark enough that even deeper toned skin people could get away with this. I don't know about the bronzer. I'm really not sure. I don't want to call that. But for $11, this is a bomb-ass palette. And look how cute it is. Everything's in the shape of a heart. And when you open it, it says, "You look gorgeous," underneath the mirror. So it's super, super cute. The only thing I don't like is it's kind of big and bulky, but I mean, for the price and the product that you get, I think it's amazing. The next palette in the box are the last 2 palettes that I have. They're both from City Color. This one is the Miami Heat, or Miami Vibrant Eye palette by City Color. And I am telling you guys, this glitter, if you guys saw my City Color video, this glitter alone is worth purchasing this palette. I mean, I think it's like $6 anyway, so it's super affordable. But the other colors in the palette are nicely pigmented as well. There's the yellow. You also get an eye primer in here, and then you get 4 other colors, which they're really nice. I think they're really nice. You get this matte brown shade in here, which you can use as a brow powder if you have light enough brows, as well as a transition shade and eyeliner. And then you get these other colors in here and this glitter, y'all. Whoa, wait. If I would have remembered to bring my wipes over here, I would show you guys this glitter. But you can also go check out my City Color video, and you will see in there that glitter is everything. Moving on to the next palette, this is the Rose Gold Collection Photo Chic Highlighting Trio, again by City Color. These are super, super pretty. I'm not going to swatch them all because, again, I did use these in that video by City Color. They're just so gorgeous, you guys. They don't highlight a lot of texture, I don't believe. I don't want to quote myself and then say in the video that they do. From what I recall, they do not. Oh, so pretty. Anyways, you get 3 shades in here, and they are called Golden Glow, Peachy Glow, and Bronzy Glow. And I think this palette is beautiful. I feel like this palette would work for all skin tones. So if you have not checked out City Color, I'm telling you, I will leave their website down below, and you guys can check out some of their affordable makeup that is like the bomb. Alright, moving on to the next product. This is the e.l.f. Line and Define Eye Tapes. I've been raving about these since I picked them up, you guys. Now, I don't mind using tape on my eyes right here to get that really sharp look. However, when I use tape, I feel like it pulls and tugs at my skin. And I already got under eye lines and stuff. I don't need no more. So I like to use these. They're $2 for 40 of them. However, because they are so long, I like to cut mine in half, because I don't feel like you need that long strip on your eye. I feel like it's just wasting it. So I get 80 out of here. Thank you, Juicy Jazz, for recommending that I cut them. This is what they look like. So I just cut right down the middle here, and half is enough to really snatch those eyes. All right, moving on to the next product. It is by LA Colors. This is just called the Bronzer, and this is in Beach Babe. I picked this up at Dollar General, and I think I paid $2 or $3 for this. It is super creamy, like no freaking joke, you guys. It is super creamy, nicely bronzy. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to get too much swatching because this is a new top and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling cheaty, you guys. Anyways, this is super duper creamy, easy blendable. I want to say that this wouldn't work for deeper skin tones. If you're any darker than me, I would say try to see if they have a darker shade. You could also check their website. They do sell products on their website. But I love this bronzer. It's really, really pretty. And it's just like, just the right amount of bronze. It's not too much. It's not too little. Do you know what I mean? Moving on to the next product. This is the Tarte Concealer Foundation. Now, when I did my review, which I will link it up here or down below, I did not tell you guys my final thoughts on this because I wanted to try it out some more, which I have done. I'm wearing it today. I think this foundation is really, really beautiful on the skin. If you use the right products with this, like the right primer, the right setting powder, it almost looks like skin. Like, it's just really creamy and beautiful, and it feels like you're putting on a thicker moisturizer, but I don't feel like it feels heavy on the skin. It's really hydrating and just beautiful. Now, I don't like the price. I don't think that it needs to be that expensive, but whatevs. Whatevs. It is a higher end brand, but would I repurchase this? Yes, I would. I think it's really, really pretty. I am curious to see how this is going to hold up in the heat of the summer because we've only had a few like 70-ish days here and it held up really well, but what happens when it gets 110? Like, is my powder going to hold this on? So we'll see. Maybe I'll do another updated review on it throughout the summer. So yeah, the only thing that I don't like about it is sometimes, because it's a twist top, sometimes it gets stuck, and sometimes when you are pumping it out, it will go down. So then you get foundation right here, and it's just like, that's $40. I'm wasting foundation. But whatevs. Moving on to the next product. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Airbrush Perfecting Powder. Now, I got this to use, oh, excuse me, guys. This is the Illumination one in the shade Medium. I bought this to use with the IT Cosmetics CC Illumination, whatever, you know what I mean. I didn't feel like this was as illuminating as I thought it was going to be. I actually felt like it looked a little bit cakey. So I am kind of still testing this out. I don't know what it's going to look like in the summer months, which is what I bought it for. But yeah, so far right off the bat right now, I do feel like it looks a little cakey on the skin no matter how much or little you use. I am going to keep testing it out, and I will give you guys an updated review this summer. The next next two products are City Color Be Matte blushes. You guys know I am freaking obsessed with these. If I could get rid of all my blushes and only use City Color, I probably would. These are $5. I'm gonna say it again, $5 hairs, y'all, and you get these huge pans of blushes. They are super pigmented, so you do want to go in with a light hand, but I promise you these blushes will last on your skin all day long. All day long. Alright, so the next product is also from City Color. This is the Photo Chic Primer Oil. I am obsessed. Like, I have been using this all month, and as you can see, this is about where I am right here, because you literally need like 2 drops of this for your entire face. It is super hydrating without that really greasy feel, like your foundation's gonna slide off your face. No, girl, no. This sinks nicely into the skin. It gives your skin this beautiful, youthful glow, again, without being greasy. And I may be crazy, but I feel like this minimizes the look of your pores just a little bit. I don't feel like this clogs my pores. It didn't break me out. It's beautiful. And I think it's like $8. Moving on to the next one. This is the Clear Canvas Primer. If y'all saw my video, I ain't gonna say no more. I do not like this. I don't like it. I will link my video down below so that you can go check it out and see what happened. But I don't like it. Moving on to the next item. This is really dirty because it has been getting its use. Now, I don't remember if I used this in a video. I'm pretty sure I did not. But this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydration Foundation Stick. I love this. It is super creamy, super lightweight. You're not going to get a ton of coverage with this. Like, it's not even like medium coverage. I think it's like a light medium, but if you're going out for the day and you want something quick and easy, you want to throw this on, blend it out with either your fingers, a sponge, a brush. It blends always very beautiful. You could even keep this in your makeup bag to touch up. That's what I do. But it's just a really nice light dewy coverage. Beautiful. The next one is by Burt's Bees. This is the Toasted Cinnamon Blush. I purchased this because of Juicy Jazz, which I'm always purchasing stuff because of her, because it's like, most of the time she knows what I like. This is a very beautiful blush. It's kind of like a orangey, cinnamony, peachy, corally, just, girl, you all gotta try this. I think this would look beautiful on all skin tones. It's super blendable, it's creamy, and it lasts all day long. The next product is by Wet n Wild. This is their Photo Focus Pressed Powder. It is very finely milled. Now, a lot of people were saying that this was super hydrating. I don't know if I see that, but it doesn't make your face look cakey, and it doesn't make your face look like it's weighed down and like my camera's getting ready to shut off. Just a minute. So like I was saying about this Photo Focus Pressed Powder, I have mine in the shade Warm Beige, which it works for me now this summer. It's not going to work, but again, it is a very finely milled. There's no flashback with this. I don't use this with their Photo Focus foundation because that's just too much. Like, I can't set that foundation, but the powder is really nice. If you use it with a dewy foundation, it just really sets your face down, and again, it doesn't make it look cakey. It helps your foundation to last throughout the day. I'm digging it. I am digging it. The next one is by City Color. This is their Illuminating Setting Spray. And you know what this reminds me of, you guys? This is a lot cheaper version, but this is exactly like the Physicians Formula Rose All Day Setting Spray, the Illuminating Setting Spray. I mean, I think I showed this to you guys in the video. Come on, focus. But it looks exactly like it. And as I was spraying it in the video, I was like, this smells like rose. As you guys can see, I've been enjoying it. I am down to here. If the light will show you guys that, possibly. Okay, maybe not. Anyways, mine is halfway gone. It's a beautiful setting spray. It does the exact same thing as the Physicians Formula Rose All Day or Rose All Stay Illuminating Setting Spray. God, that's a long name. Moving on to the next product. This is the LA Girl Pro Prep HD Color Correcting Face Primer in pink. I got this one because it is for illuminating. This is really nice. I really like it. It actually reminds me a lot of the, what is it called? It's kind of illuminating right there. Super pretty. Luxe Me. It reminds me a lot of the Luxe Me. I can't think of the name, and I just used it. Must be in my makeup thing. It is the Melodica Goddess Glow. It is so beautiful, but it is so pricey, and I love my Luxe Me. But to me, this is like a dupe, cheaper version. It's not as pink as theirs, but it does the exact same thing. Also, I forgot to mention, I do feel like this does help my makeup stay on longer. It gives my skin like a moisturizing glow. It's just really pretty. I've actually used this without wearing makeup, and I just wanted a dewy glow for the day. So, the next products are mostly lip products, and we have a few face products left as well. So I'm going to try to really roll through these. This is the City Color Photo Chic Foundation in the shade Medium. Now this is said to be, I think, a satin matte or a demi matte on the website. This is a really nice and pretty foundation. It gives you medium coverage, and if you have dry skin like myself, it is a very nice foundation. But my biggest tip to you is do not apply too much, because it will look cakey, it will look heavy. But if you apply just enough, just the right amount to get, you know, like maybe do one layer and see. It does give you really nice coverage. There's no flashback with this. It's super duper affordable, and it's really pretty on the skin. I really like it. The next one is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. I think you guys already know how I feel about this one if you've been watching my videos. Obsessed. This makes my skin look like skin. Like I said in my video, if I could get rid of all my foundations, except for this one, I would just use this one. It's so beautiful and creamy. I actually mixed the two of these today, and I love how my skin looks. They're just beautiful. This lasts all day long on my skin. I do like a very light dusting of powder because I like for that dewiness to kind of shine through. Oh, you guys, it's so beautiful. And you can build that up to a high medium coverage. The next one is the number 7 Airbrush Away Primer. I did try this out. Unfortunately, I used too much, and I have kind of veered away from it since then. So I'm actually going to put this in next month's testing box, because I do want to give it a fair shot. So that was an accident. It should not have been in here. The next product is the BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. Now, I have mine in the shade 111, which is why my under eyes are a little too bright. But I kept putting it back in my testing bin ever since I purchased it, and I really do like it. I actually used it as an eye primer today, and I think it did a great job. Now, when I used this, of course, you guys know I'm heavy-handed, so I used way too much. But if you use a very small amount of this, it is super creamy. It is full coverage. I cannot stress that enough, and you only need a little bit. It is super affordable. Usually this is on their website on sale for like $5 or under. So very, very, very nice concealer if you are looking for full coverage and you don't want to spend a lot. I also want to say that it is not cakey. It does not flake. It does not crease if you set it. But I will say this, you guys, I have under eye lines. Everything creases on me. No matter how fast I set it, if I dab it out and set it with powder, everything creases on me. So a lot of times throughout the day, I have to do this. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm in my 30s. I'm getting older. It is what it is. So the next two bottles are my Jordana Take Cover Concealer, which I have been raving about to you guys. Y'all, if you still have not tried this, you all are missing out. I am telling you, this is $5. $5 for a very beautiful, radiant, dewy, but it sets. It just sets so beautifully, and it's very, very, very full coverage concealer that can also be used as a foundation. I have finished one, and I am on my second tube. Yeah, I'm on my second tube now. I have 2 backups in my drawer. I love this concealer. Like, I just can't get enough. Alright, so the next product is a eyeshadow primer from City Color. At first, I really did not know if I liked this, but after using it a few times and kind of feeling, you know, and playing to see how little or how much I needed, I finally came to a happy medium with my eyes. As you guys know, I have the upper eyelid wrinkles, so my eyes crease every time I put something on them like this. But I really, really do like this. It makes your eyeshadow pop, and it makes it last all day long, and this is so inexpensive. Woo, it's so inexpensive. The next product is called Shimmer Shadow, and this is in the shade Hint of Mint from City Color, and I am obsessed. I used this in a video as well. I think it is the perfect subscriber tag video. I will link it up here or down below for you guys to check out. This is stunning. So stunning, so creamy, so blendable, and when I tell you this shadow lasted till I took it off without creasing, girl, So pretty. The next product is also by City Color. This is their Be Nude Pressed Finishing Matte Powder. Now, I did enjoy using this product as long as you don't use too much of it. Don't cake it on. Just do a light, you know, a light dusting. I'm feeling bougie today, y'all. So I really did enjoy this. It is super affordable. Again, I think this is like $6. $6. City Color is killing it, and nobody talks about them. So anyways, this is really, really a creamy powder. Like, it's just, you rub it between your fingers and it is so creamy. So again, as long as you don't use too much of this, it does set your makeup very, very nicely. It comes with a nice little sponge in the back. So I like it, you guys, and I don't do matte powders very much because I have dry skin, but this does not make me look dry or cakey. The next product is the City Color Contour Palette, and you get a highlight, a bronzer, a contour. Now, they do not sell this one on their website. I do not believe they sell bigger versions of it. This one says not for resale, so I'm not sure where the girl got this one. But they sell bigger versions of this on their website, and it is really nice. All three of these shades are super creamy. Now, I'll be honest, I don't use this highlighter because it's bright white. And what I'm going to do with that? Look at that. I can't use that. But I do use the bronzer and the contour shade, and I love them both. They blend out very, very nicely, and they last all day. I don't know how City Color does it and keeps their stuff so cheap and does such a great job. But y'all, I'm telling you. Alright, so the next product is by Wet n Wild. This is their Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Metallic Eyeshadow. Now, I do have a couple more of these to test out for you guys. I've not gotten through them all, but what I have gotten through, oh my god, these are so freaking pretty, you guys. And I think they're like $4. They last all day long on the lids. Like, I could just wear this and be happy. It is so gorgeous, and you get so much more product than the higher end ones. I love these. I picked these over the Stila ones. I'm not knocking Stila as a brand. I do love Stila, and if you like those, I'm glad they worked for you, girl. But if I don't gotta spend $24 and I could spend $4 or $5, move over, give me that. Yes, I love those eyeshadows. So the next couple of products are from ColourPop. Okay. So we have one of their lipsticks. This is from the Sweet Talk collection, and this is in the shade Tea Time. Now, I love this lipstick on me. I love it on deeper skin tones. It is just kind of that really universal, I don't know, it kind of looks like a hint of rose, a nice like chocolate with like peach, and I don't know, you guys, it's just beautiful. It's super pretty on the lips. I'm not going to say it lasts all day because I do have to reapply this quite often, but it does last a nice amount of time on the lips, in my opinion, for being a cream lipstick. As you guys know, ColourPop is super affordable. So these next two products are, one of them is an ultra, okay, this one's an ultra matte lip, and this is in the shade Chi. This is a little bit lighter than I anticipated, but I do still enjoy it. What I don't enjoy is the ultra matte, and I don't think I saw that when I ordered this because, girl, this shit gonna dry your lips out. Like, you need a gloss with this, but it is still very pretty. This one is the Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade Eco Park. I absolutely love this. It's like my perfect kind of a pinky nude, and the formula is everything. Moving on to some more City Color lip products. I'm just gonna try to pull them all out here because I have kept y'all here forever. And I think I got them all. Okay, I have several City Color lip products here. And I'm going to say one thing. One thing. They have absolutely amazing lip products, hands down. I have zero complaints on any of them. Their Extreme Wear Long Wear Liquid Matte Lipstick. I have mine in the shade Cappuccino. I believe these are under $5. And I'm telling you, girl, this is going to last through you eating and everything, and I think they're under $5. Again, I will link all of that down below. Their lip liners are as close to high-end lip liners that I have ever tested in my entire life. They are so overly creamy and just pigmented and beautiful. There's no tugging on the lips, and they just glide on. Oh, you guys, these are so good, and again, they're super affordable. Now, the next two products, this one is their Be Matte Lipstick. These are so freaking creamy. Like, I want them in every shade. Like, give it to me. This is in the shade Brianda, which, hey, girl. I did wear this in a video. Y'all, I have really broken out of my shell since being on YouTube. Like, I would never rock a red lip and like keep it on. I would try it on. They're in my collection, but being on YouTube has really helped. And then finding amazing formulas like this that are not drying, that feel good on the lips, that are comfortable and pigmented. City Color does not play with pigment, y'all. Okay, so this is their Be Matte liquid lipstick, and I have mine in the shade Crunk. This is a very, very nice formula as well. It's super creamy and blendable, and it lasts a super long time as well. I love, love, love this formula. Love it. These are the City Color Creamy Lips. These are super, super cute. These are the shades that I got. I think one is Mai Tai and then Strawberry Margarita. Strawberry Margarita. These are super, super pigmented as well. Now, I believe these are called creamy lips, but they dry down almost matte. Not all the way matte, but they do last quite a long time on the lips. And again, super pigmented, super cheap. Next product is also from ColourPop. This is their Super Shock Shadow in the shade, where are you at? Fizz. I did rock this in a video, you guys. This green, oh my god. Oh my god, so stunning. And y'all know their eyeshadows are cheap. It is so beautiful. I mean, that eye look was like, damn. All right, the next two products are from e.l.f. Cosmetics. These are two of their lip products. One is a tinted lip oil. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was buying another plumping lip gloss, so I was a little disappointed. It is a nice formula, it's just not my jam, so I'm probably gonna pass this on to my mom. This is in the shade Nude Kiss, and again, it is a nice formula. It goes on the lips really nicely. It's a tinted lip oil, so moisturizing, but just not my jam. This one is the Lip Plumping Gloss in Peach Bellini. Again, another purchase because of Juicy Jazz. I like to rock this over like darker lippies and kind of bring them like a little pop of kind of like a frost, or you know what I mean? Like almost highlighting the lips. That's what I like that one for. Next product is the Profusion Cosmetics Eyeshadow Primer. Now, I don't know if I still need to play with this, but as you guys saw in one of my videos, it kind of created like a patchy effect. And I didn't really care for that, so I'm probably going to pass this on along as well. I think this formula is just too drying for my eyes. But y'all know I love Profusion. Moving on to the last and final City Color items. This next one is the Iced Metallic Liquid Pigment, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. This is an eyeshadow. It's super duper pretty. Just my problem with this one is that you do have to build it up, but for the price, I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous for the price. I mean, again, under $5, super duper pretty. That's a whole lot of glitter. And then the next product is their Perfect Brow Duo. Now, I loved this as well. I have mine in the shade Dark Brown. On one side, you get a highlighter for your brow bone, which is kind of nice. Now, generally, I don't use those, but this one I really did enjoy. And then you also get the brow pencil on the other side. And what I like about this brow pencil is it's nicely pigmented without being like, bam. You know what I mean? So, like, if you make a mistake, you can't blend it out. I really, really, really like this. Super affordable as well. The last and final products we are coming up on. This is the I Love Dewy Essence Eyegloss. You guys, this is for those days where you just want your eyes to look nice and wet without being greasy looking. Essence is super affordable. Again, under $5. And all you do is apply your eyeshadow and dab this over the top, and you get that juicy wet look that is just so stunning on the eyes. I like this. You can also wear this without eyeshadow. The next product is the LA Girl Slim Shady Brow Pencil. It's the bomb. I'm going to say no more. It's the bomb. Beautifully pigmented, blends like a dream. Moving along, we have the Joa Lip Candy Auto Lip Liner in the shade. Well, that's crazy. Okay, so I don't see the shade on there. I am wearing this lip liner today, and it matches my lip gloss. This is what it looks like. Joa Beauty, super affordable, and these are really, really creamy eyeliner or lip liners. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Sugar and Spice. I have been using the heck out of this all month long. I do love the LA Girl lip liners. I think they are nice and creamy, and they're affordable. Moving along to Wet n Wild again, we have, I'm sorry guys, I'm at the point I'm trying to rush because I know this video is super long. Moving along again to the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine whatever. Y'all know I'm obsessed with these. I have almost every color, but this one has been my jam this month, you guys. I love this with medium to deeper skin tones. I think it is absolutely stunning. And this is in the shade Bad Girls Club. Y'all know I even bought a backup of this in case they discontinue it, because this is my perfect red that I feel confident in and I feel sexy and pretty and beautiful and whatever. This, girl, this changed my lip game. And I think those are $5 or under, depending on where you buy them. They're super pigmented and creamy, and I just love them. Now, this one is in the shade Caught You Bare Naked. It is super, super, super nude. What I like to do with this one is dot it in the middle of my lips and give it kind of that highlighted look as well. Or you can use it to lighten a lip color. Moving on to Haute Couture Mac Daddy's highlighter. I also received this in a BoxyCharm, and y'all, I'm not even playing. I want to go buy them all. This is one of the best loose highlighters that I have tried this year. This is Summer Haze Diamond Glow Powder. You guys, this is so beautiful. Mac Daddy, you did that. Like, I love this. This just makes me feel so blingy and so highlighted. When you put it on the face, it just sinks into the skin and it gives you this beautiful luminosity. Girl, you better go pick up some of Mac Daddy's highlighters. The next product is from ColourPop. This is their cream gel liner in the shade Teaspoon. I bought this when I bought the Just My Luck palette. I mean, can we say that's pigmented as all get out? Like, and these are so creamy. No effort at all to apply this. It didn't irritate my eyes. I wasn't tugging and pulling. I was living. This is the Wet n Wild Just Peachy lipstick. Now, I love the color, you guys, but on me, I don't know if it's the fact that my lips are just so overly pigmented, but I tried to make this work. I think I'm still going to try to make it work. 96 cents at Walmart or whatever it is. This is the last and final item in my box, and it is a fragrance. This is from Scentbird. If you don't know what Scentbird is, I'm gonna have to tell you about it later because that's not this video, but I do have a Scentbird down below in my shop online with me section if you want to check it out. We'll both get free perfume, by the way. Anyways, Gucci Flora by Gucci. I really wanted to love this, but I don't know, it smells so good on some people, but on me, I just kind of felt like, damn, girl, you smell like an old lady. Like, I mean, old lady. Like, I don't know if it was just too florally for me and not enough, like, of the scents that I like amber and musk and sandalwood and vanilla and sugar. And I don't know, you guys. I really don't know, but this was not my favorite scent. And as you guys can see, I did try to use it. Like, I just kept trying and kept trying and kept trying. It just didn't mesh well with my body chemistry. So the Flora by Gucci is not one of my favorite scents. So now that I have rambled through this entire video, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I know I need to remember to ask you guys that because it really, really, really does help me out. And I would appreciate you so, so much if you enjoyed the video to thumbs it up. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, come back and hang out with us and have some fun because we like to have fun on this channel. And also hit that bell notification so that you are notified each time I upload, which is 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. And we out, y'all. Hope y'all have an amazing day wherever you are. I appreciate you for hanging out with me again in today's video. And I'll see you in my next one.